Follow these steps to install a temperature barrier to convert your combo machine from a single zone temperature to dual zone temperature machine. You will need this parts kit to perform the conversion. Tools you need include a Phillips bit screwdriver. Make sure your machine is powered off. You will need to remove the top 5 trays from the machine cabinet. For each tray, you will need to disconnect the tray harness here. To remove the top 4 trays, push this latch up on each side of the tray so that the tray can be removed. To remove the tray, lift the front up approximately 10 degrees or 3 inches and pull forward, and at the same time lift up at the back. The 5th tray is a can bottle tray that will also need its harness disconnected. Then remove the 6 Phillips screws, 3 on each side, that secure the tray base to the rails. Lift up the tray to remove it like so. Next, remove these screws to remove the ducting panel cover at the back of the cabinet. Now remove the ducting panel cover. Now remove these 3 screws so that you can take off this long silver air deflector bracket. Retain the bracket and screws as they will be needed again later. Next, remove the black temperature sensor probe and bracket, which is located on the right side cabinet wall at the side of the top tray. You will need to relocate the temperature sensor probe and bracket on the same right side cabinet wall at the side of the tray immediately under the insulation barrier. Put the silver bracket in place first and then feed the black temperature sensor down the side of the cabinet so you can secure it in its new position. Remove the left 3rd tray rail. We're going to install the insulation barrier under the 3rd tray, so trays 4, 5, and 6 will be in the colder food beverage storage temperature zone. The temperature above the barrier will be approximately 15 degrees Fahrenheit warmer. These white marks near the front and this black mark in the back show the rail's default position, so you will know where to reinstall it. Now place the insulating board from the parts kit into the machine cabinet. You will need to line up this edge on the left side. The board should go right below the tray's default position marking here in the back of the cabinet. Secure the tray rail back into position. Next, find this metal mount plate from the parts kit and remove the protective cover from the adhesive tape. Place it underneath the black board with the tape facing up like so. You will use the 4 screws from the parts kit to attach the insulating barrier to the side walls of the cabinet. Use 2 screws on each side. Now secure the silver air deflector into its new location to deflect the airflow forward under the barrier with the 3 original screws. Find this air block plate in the parts kit and secure it to the back wall with 2 Tek screws. You can now reinstall the steel can bottle tray back on the rails. Make sure the edge of the tray is lined up with the edge of the rail like this. Secure the 6 Phillips screws back in place, 3 on the left and 3 on the right side of the tray. plug in the harness to the connector and retaining clip. Then push the tray back into the cabinet and lock in place. Then reinstall the 4 other trays back on their rails. Flip the latch on each side of the tray down to lock it into position. Finally, reconnect each of the tray's harnesses. Note, there are no programming changes required for the cold food temperature control. You may wish to make setting changes to disable one or more selections for the health safety alarm control. Check the programming manual for this operation. For more assistance, contact Vendnet technical support at 1-800-833-4411 or email service@vendnetusa.com.